we have breaking news. President Trump just tweeting in part now about the Chinese tariffs and negotiations on the trade front. President Trump saying the U.S. will start on September 1st, putting a small additional tariff of 10% on the remaining $300 billion of goods and products coming from China into our country. So joining us now to break this down is Yahoo Finance's Jessica Smith from Washington, D.C. And Jessica, we had just seen the latest round of talks crumble in terms of getting a deal done. Now President Trump doing something about it here.
Yeah, well, no one really expected a deal in the last round of talks, but they came back to the U.S., said they were constructive. They said that the Chinese had agreed to buy more agricultural products. They said they reconfirmed those commitments. But now the president says that China has not come through on its commitments. He says the Chinese have not purchased more agricultural products. He says they also have not stopped fentanyl from coming into the United States. And because of that, he says he is putting tariffs on the remaining $300 billion in Chinese imports. He says the tariffs will start on September 1st. They will be 10%. Of course, there are already tariffs on $250 billion in Chinese goods. The White House said yesterday that Chinese negotiators will be coming back to the U.S. in September to continue another round of talks. And the president reiterated that in his tweet, saying that talks will continue. He says they will have productive dialogue, positive dialogue with China on a comprehensive trade deal. And he says he feels that the future between the two countries will be a very bright one. We will wait to see what China has to say about all of this. But the big headline from these tweets from the president is new tariffs on $300 billion in Chinese imports. Zach?
All right, Jessica Smith from Washington, D.C., breaking that down for us. Clearly the market reacting to that. Thank you so much for bringing that to us.